Elsewhere in the Christian world, Sunday is a special day for men of the cloth. But in Maranello, its specialness has nothing whatsoever to do with God.
He's watching the Grand Prix. We'll come back later.
And the priest isn't the only one. Out there, the streets of Maranello are like a scene from the Omega Man, except even Charlton Heston is at home, watching the Grand Prix as well. You come take a look. When the Scarlet cars are out racing, the town just stops. But if they win, all hell breaks loose.
It's a great occasion here. Everybody with a Ferrari comes to the piazza and they start blowing their horns. I go and ring the church bells. But even if I didn't ring the bells, other people would come and ring them for me, because it is the greatest of occasion here.
So, in all his years, who was the best driver that he ever saw?
Gilles Villeneuve. He died in 1982, but without doubt, he was my favorite. He was an exceptional driver, and he was so nice, and he drove for Ferrari.
America gave us the muscle car, Britain gave us the sports car, but Italy is home to the supercar.
Tell you what I done, tell you what I do. Been riding all night just to get close to you. But I'm moving so fast.
And that means, of course, that there are people out here who have jobs that you would die for. This quietly spoken, civilized man with his unassuming, ordinary family gets up every morning, takes his breakfast on the terrace, and then heads off to work. There's nothing even remotely extraordinary about the car he drives to work, but the car he drives at work is rather different. At 14, he got a job in a woodyard so he could drive the trucks. And now all he does all day is test Ferraris to destruction. How on earth do you get a job like that?
I entered Ferrari 25 years ago. The job requirement were for a test driver. I applied for the job and they sent me to school for 9 months. At the end, the company gave us an exam, and the people that had passed, of which I was one, were sent with the old test drivers to see how the job was done. Then slowly, we started ourselves.
So, is he the luckiest man in the world? Not necessarily.
My name is Mimo. I have a test driver Bugatti. I have the best job in the world.
My name is Valentino Balboni. I am test driver for Lamborghini. I have the best job in the world.
The spirit of Lamborghini.
Lo spirito della Lamborghini è sempre stato.
It is a spirit, a soul which is totally different. It is very special the way they make their cars. I had the good fortune to know Ferruccio Lamborghini personally, so I had the chance to understand his spirit. He always wanted to make things different from everyone else in terms of character and prestige. That's the way he did things.
Come prestigio e così via.
Durante le mie fasi di collaudo entro completamente.
I'm here to explain what I think about this very beautiful car. It is a fantastic car built to the highest standard, using the latest technology and materials. Every day when I drive it, I feel it in my heart. It is an astonishing, an amazing feeling. I feel it in my body. It is both an emotional and physical response to the car.
The amazing thing is that Ferrari, Lamborghini and Bugatti are all based within 15 miles of one town, Modena. If you want to know about Italy, the best person to go and see is a man who owns 25% of all companies quoted on the Italian stock exchange. He owns Juventus Football Club. He owns a couple of big papers out here. He owns Sestria Ski Resort, and on top of all that, he owns, and I mean he privately owns, Fiat, Lancia, Alfa Romeo, Maserati and Ferrari. If you want to know about Italy, get suited up and go and see Giovanni Agnelli. In the world, there's what, 5 supercar manufacturers in total, and yet in Italy, in one town, in fact, in Modena, there are 3. What is it about Modena?
Well, I must say Modena has always been a place where we've got mania for mechanics. And we've got tractor factories there, we've got the Ferrari factory, earth-moving machinery factory. But everybody's a mechanic. Everybody, they tell you what an engine is when a motorbike passes. I mean, they've been brought up and trained on the noise of engines, and they love it, and they're very good engineers, mechanical workmen.
You're not joking. Modena may be a communist-run peasant town, but would you just look at what it makes? Right, that's enough looking. Let's get out there and burn some rubber.
Sleeping in my car, I will embrace you. Sleeping in my car, I will caress you.
The thing I've noticed driving around Italy is that nobody seems to use the car simply as a means of transportation. I haven't seen anybody talking on a mobile telephone. Nobody seems to be just listening to the radio. Driving is something to be enjoyed. It's an art form. It's something to be done with grace and style and panache. And that's why when I get this Bugatti into the turbo zone, no one wags a finger. I'm driving a fast car quickly. And that, to an Italian, is the most natural thing in the world.